Hi YouTube, what's going on? I think I'm going to do I'm going to do a makeup routine video. That's what I'm going to do today. I feel like my channel hasn't met me yet. So I'm Brooke. I'm Brooke Razzo. I'm a human. What's up? I've been streaming video games and stuff, and it's been really fun, but I feel like I'm not getting the community and like the friends that I want. So I figured might as well say what's up. And the reason I call this the quarantine edition is because I haven't done makeup in like 2 months. First world problems, I know. But to me, that's like a really big deal. Like I've been able to give my skincare or my skin a break and really spend some time focusing on hydration and actually washing my face at night, which is pretty hard to do. But yeah, I figured like one of the best ways to introduce myself is barefaced Brooke. Like this is what I look like without makeup, and what better way to introduce myself, because this is honestly what I look like all the time. But anyway, I think I just got off work, so trust me, I wish I had time to do like a video where I can edit and like show you the good moments and stuff like that, and not the awkward period intro thing. But honestly, working full time, I stream for fun, so this is just like as good as it's gonna get until one day I can learn how to edit and be all good and stuff. Anyway, my point though is I really want to do my damn makeup. And I'm going to show you like all the products that I have, and I'll list them below if y'all want. But I do want to start off with that. If you're new to makeup and you don't have a big collection, it really does take a long time to get your collection together, and it is expensive. Like even if you just shop at CVS for makeup, it's still going to be a good $100 to get everything that you want. Then when you start to get into like designer brand makeup, then it's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I just want to preface that whatever like products I'm showing you, it's not to show off or like that it's the only product. Like I have so many like, what do they call it? Like drugstore, or like, there's a word for it. There's like a drugstore version of every makeup, and there's some CVS makeup brands that are like better than most like Sephora and Ulta brands. But anyway, one thing I really want to get into is moisturizing. I just turned 31, and I just now realized that I like seriously need to moisturize. I never used to do that. Ever. I got really good at like drinking water and shit, but never like, I need to moisturize and use serums and shit like that, you know? So I never did that. But I started to get kind of like rosacea and just sort of like weird sun. Like, I don't know. I guess I got beat up by the sun and wasn't really protecting my face like I should. And like in the winter months, I wasn't wearing moisturizer. So one trip to New York City one time really got to my skin about 5 years ago. And I realized like, damn, I need to fucking do something about that. Anyway, I don't want this to be like an hour video. I'm honestly like, I almost wrote post-quarantine in the title, but I feel like everybody's still kind of quarantining, and so I think this is still like a quarantine edition makeup thing. But anyway, if you've ever seen my channel videos, please don't go look at them. Opposite what you should do, please don't look at my old videos now. I've just been nerding out on video games, and I just wanted to do something different, to be honest. Anyway, first I'm going to do some moisturizer. I've been using Skin Drink by Lush. Honestly, I got it while I was Christmas shopping, and I'm not doing ASMR, I'm sorry. But I went Christmas shopping and got myself a few gifts. I'm so red because my room up here has no fan, and your girl sweats easily. But anyway, I never really understood the dewy surface for makeup, but now that I use contour and stuff, the powder really, really sticks if you give yourself a nice dewy start, if that makes sense. So I mean, I think any kind of moisturizer would work as long as it's for your face and it's light. Because if you put really, really thick moisturizer in your face, it'll like meant for your body, it'll clog your pores and stuff. Let's see. So I put on my moisturizer. I usually use a really, really thick foundation, but okay, I'll put it this way. Let me preface this. This makeup video is going to be my dewy summer version of what I would do. I have like a caked baked one that's sort of wintry, but right now this is just what I'm going to do because it's going to be, get it? This is what I'm going to do, DEW. Texas is going to be freaking hot from like May to like September. So I can't depend on cakey makeup right now. It all has to be dewy and it has to be where I can sweat in a little bit and it'll like, you know. So this is my first time ever getting tinted moisturizer, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for tinted moisturizer because it doesn't actually cover everything. But again, in the summer, it's not really about covering up everything. It's just, it's gonna come off anyway with my sweat. So I'm using Beauty Counter. It's called Dew Skin Moisturizer. I don't know how they do it. How do they do it on the camera? And I have some creases on my nose, probably from my allergies. So this doesn't cover up really anything, to be honest with you. Like my concealer helps. But I just wanted to show you like a lighter version I'd be doing in the summer. And if y'all like it, I'll show y'all my like cakey nighttime makeup. But this is just like me going, you know, doing some chores out in the garden and have to go to the grocery store or something. So again, not that much coverage, just a little bit. I like to use my face for foundation. And then I get into these when it's time for like concealer and stuff like that. The first part of foundation and all that, I just like to just wash my hands and get all over my face. Let's see, next. I usually do concealer next. This is like an expensive version of concealer. I usually use like CoverGirl, like ivory color, but every once in a while I'll splurge on some nice concealer. I get the yellow no matter what. Like I know people like to match your skin tones, but I've been taught that there's not really a wrong color concealer. You just have to be really, really good at blending. Take your time with blending and anything can work. Of course, you can overdo it. And I try not to put too much concealer because, you know, you don't want to waste your... I'm just doing this to like put on some more paint for y'all. I already kind of wet my sponges a little bit so they get kind of nice and fluffy. This is the boring part where I'm gonna blend for like a minute. I'm gonna look like a scary clown for a minute. It's all part of the plan. I have a lot of fun watching people apply their makeup in that clown manner. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Like how people apply their makeup all at once. Like circle, circle, square, square, and then blend it all together. And it looks really cool. So I just learned to not get really scared when your makeup's not where you want it to be, or it's turning yellow or pink or whatever. Like it's fine. And to be honest, this Rihanna one is kind of bright on me, but once you make a bad purchase online, you're like, I'm gonna freaking deal with it, you know? But see, I use the concealer. I'm really red out there, but I use a concealer to like cover that up a bit. I try not to go to town on foundation because all your other makeup is gonna be layering with it. So, you know. I usually put up my hair. Maybe I should, I don't know. So anyway, I like to get into my creases of my eyes because I like to put a little foundation on my lids because that kind of helps act as a primer for whatever you're going to put on there. I'm usually a lot gentler with my face, I swear. Okay. So I'm brightened up now. That's good. I was going to maybe show y'all make a video on a better makeup day, but I just wanted to be real with y'all and show you, like, blemishes happen even if you take care of your skin every freaking day, like hormones, what have you. So far I've been using a skin drink by Lush because you need moisturizer for your face, straight up. Even if you're oily, there's moisturizers out there for you. Then again, I'm new with the Dew Skin tinted moisturizer. You can get this like in any brand, but I got a really expensive beauty counter one because I have a homegirl that sells it, so I was trying to support my homie, you know what I'm saying? Then Rihanna, I don't really buy, I take it back, I'm about to lie so hard. I was about to say I don't buy celebrity makeup. I totally buy celebrity makeup, but I don't go to like town on it because I still have my staples and my favorites. But yeah, this rules. So far I've been using this yellow concealer so far. So honestly, sometimes when I'm in a rush, I'll just do this, some lip gloss, and my eyebrows. Sometimes not even mascara. I'm just like, I gotta go, guys. This isn't product placement. This is just my after work drink. I even have a cold one right here that I'm gonna go ahead and, I told myself I wouldn't drink on stream, but like, again, I'm keeping it real. So anyway, it's Monday, you know, like I just got done everything. No wonder I'm flushed. Okay, anyway. So one thing I had to learn really early on with makeup is to not cross boundaries. Like when you're doing like dewy stuff, don't go in with powder. Like wait till the freaking end. Like that, you have to wait to bake basically. Like it's not good to put powder on right away just because I finished this part. Like you have to remember all of the like consistencies and textures and stuff like that. I'm like, now's actually a good time to kind of go in with my eyebrows, even though it's a powder, just because nothing's going to go on my brows after that. Speaking of brows, I haven't decided if I want to do my powder brow or my like gel brow. I think I'm going to show you my powder brow because I'm most proud of that, but then I don't want to show you because I just gave y'all a speech about being dewy. Let's see. The gel brow gives me a really strong brow. Fuck it, I'm not doing brows right now. Okay, let's move on. So we just did that. Again, this isn't even all my makeup, guys, I swear to God. I'm trying to think what to do next. Okay, so I just did my concealer. Normally right now I would start kind of baking. That's okay, yeah, let me do my eyebrows. Fuck it. We're done with the dew. I just mean like don't put powder on your face right after all this. Like move on to something else to kind of get your mind off of it. Because it kind of needs to dry. Like it is still kind of wet from my dew moisturizer and shit. I just realized I put like a dew moisturizer on top of a moisturizer. So I might need a little more time. Anyway, this is my favorite type of eyebrow brush. It is angled. This is the bomb. It does not matter what brand you get. Like I have a fancy ass one over here somewhere by Jeffree Star. And honestly, it's like not even as thick as this nice, like, it's probably an eco one. But anyway, it has to be angled, guys. Like your eyebrows will thank you. And the best eyebrow shade in the whole world, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've experimented a lot with dark brown and light brown. It completely changes my look, and it honestly depends on my mood. Like I think 2019 I had all like light eyebrows, like all my colors were kind of blonde or red or something like that. Then I realized like I need more like taupe colors. Like I need gray and gray greenish brown, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It depends. Like I experiment a lot. Like when I go to Sephora, like I'll go one shade lighter on something just to test myself, just to see if I could do it, like if I can blend it or something. And I feel like the women in my family do that because we all do that. Also because it's hard to return makeup, but we all do that. So sometimes I'll get, like, I didn't even know about Tarte foundation until like, because my little sister, like my mom gave it to her because she thought it was too light and was just like, I don't like this shit, have it. And my sister was like, dude, you could totally blend that, but I'm not going to correct you. Thank you very much. But yeah, sometimes I buy makeup and I'm like, nope. And I'll like give it to my friend or my sister or something. So this is my powder eyebrow. It is dramatic. I like dramatic brows. Like, that's my thing. And the angle, it just helps line it, you know, and then it also helps because I have a very naked part right here. And of course, you know, it gets kind of bushy and uneven, but when I go back in with like powder and like, I don't know, I'll put it this way. I'm not Kylie Jenner with my eyebrows. Like, I know people get concealer and they go in there and like really define it. I haven't perfected that yet, but I think it's just because I have very spacey eyebrows. So once they're like done, I'm just happy I have eyebrows. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I have eyebrows now. I'm happy. Who needs, what's all that extra shit? Who cares? There's so much extra shit I do, guys. I just didn't want this video to be like an hour. So I was like, anyway, I have been getting used to putting gel on top of the powder. So I don't have my favorite one with me. And this one's actually like a whole other thing. So I don't want to layer it too much, but I just want to show y'all, like, I just bought Wonder Brow. It's honestly, like, I like it, but it doesn't, like, I have very, very spacey hair eyebrows. So I feel like the gel doesn't really get in there. It just looks like I painted it. Like, it's like, have you ever painted a canvas and a hair got on it and then like you could peel off the little hair? Because I don't know. That's how I feel with gel. So I don't love Wonder Brow yet, but I think it's just because my eyebrows aren't grown out yet. Like, I plucked them all out in junior high and I'm still getting punished for it. So anyway, what was I doing? Okay. I just make sure I have everything. Like, trust me, this isn't even dramatic. I'm all like, yeah, this is going to be so much. Okay. I did my eyebrows. Usually next, I like to start kind of getting into the contouring and doing like the eyes and lips last. I don't know if there's like a specific way that's better or quicker. I don't know. But yeah. Let's get into the contouring. I have so many palettes. So as I make more videos, you'll meet all of them. But for now, I'm like kind of showing you some of my newest makeup because I'm learning them too. But I just bought the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour. It comes in a really big palette, but I, for once in my life, just got one shade, the medium. I really needed this banana yellow and like a contour color. And this color can also be used for like eyeshadow too. So that's why I'm all about like the light browns and I don't think there's a such thing as getting too many contours because then they just become really badass bronzes or light browns for your eyeshadow collection. Okay. Let's see. Brushes. So I got blessed this past Christmas and got like a badass collection of brushes. I'll bore you with them later. But for now, I am going to use these two. This one's a Morphe brush. It's M536 and it's known as the like contour, no, what's it called? It's called something specific, like a contour brush or something like that, an under eye brush or something. So what I would do to set my concealer and all of this dew skin stuff that I did is get the yellow powder and basically like set or bake your concealer, and kind of I bring it down to the cheek too to help with my redness. And I really like coloring in this crease right here because it makes my nose look really, really creamy. I'm like, thanks, powder. I have pretty good skin. I just have really big pores. They can just, especially my nose. Like, I feel like I'll have blackheads forever. And I just kind of like, even though I don't need to, I just kind of like add as much yellow powder to set everything cream that I put on. That's pretty much what I need. One more thing I forgot. Oh, gosh, see, I forgot it. Is, you know, before you start putting a bunch of powder, you want to put on your creams. Here's one thing I kind of got used to is before I start my powder contour, I do like one little line of cream contour to kind of like frame me and like get it started. Plus, I just love this. It feels so good. I put a little, I'm supposed to be using my mirror, but now I'm using the fucking camera. What's wrong with me? Okay. I'll find a better way to put this camera, trust me. Okay. This is the fun part. I start to look crazy. I haven't mastered nose contouring, to be very honest with you. Like, we'll get into my nose later. It's a whole other story. But nose contouring, so cool. I just have yet to really like understand it. Like, I know that, okay, sorry, I'm not trying to do my mic. I should right now. I know that some girls with light skin, they kind of go to town with it, like the whole like shiny tip with the brown, but I think it kind of looks cool. Like they're kind of not, like women are finally not focusing so much on their like eyes and lips. Like I like that we're going towards that theme of like, I don't know, more like the more natural, no makeup. Like the contouring is really just accentuating and sculpting out what you already have, rather than, hey, let's slap some neon blue on you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just really liking the direction that makeup's taking. I'm not doing any baking today because I'm really not going anywhere. I'll show y'all that later. But right now I'm just kind of showing y'all what I would do if like I kind of had like a quick like Zoom or webcam meeting, or I had to go to the grocery store. Just a quick like what I would do if I was just kind of like chilling, but I wanted to look cute. Also, I'm all about the angles in makeup. This sponge is at an angle, so it can go in like that. And I just kind of like blended in the makeup. I put it on my nose with that. And like little sharp corners. Get in there. I think it's really cool that YouTube has this stream on the browser. Like I was about to use OBS and was like ready to stream, and then it was like, just give Firefox, it works. I was like, what? YouTube not playing, dude. YouTube's like, they're trying to get up there. Like they made it so fucking easy to stream just now. Okay. I'm also on Twitch. I was thinking about doing makeup streams on Twitch, but I just kind of wanted to try out YouTube first and see if y'all like it more. Again, I'm not really a video editor, so I'm much more comfortable just broadcasting live and like hanging out. Okay, lost my train of thought. Okay, I just did that. Next, we're going to kind of set the contour that I just put down. Again, I have a lot of palettes, but I'm going to use this one again, the Kat Von D. And this is my new favorite brush. I got it at Sephora on sale. It's called Pro Contour Blender 77. Look at that angle. It's to die for. I just, what? It's just perfect. Like, and it was on sale for like It even says 77, which is my favorite number. But it even says, I lost my train of thought. I don't know. It was like even on sale. Like it was like maybe $10. So yeah. I do the puckering. I'm so used to it now, I don't need to do it, but if you're new, contouring, you want to get in that angle, the corner of your mouth. Don't go in the corner of your mouth, but you want to get that going. Also, don't worry if it goes down right now, we'll fix that. Go along the line that I created on my chin to pretend I don't have that double chin. Okay. Oh my God, I'm back. You guys. Why haven't I been doing my makeup? Like, I'm like, when I'm home with my boyfriend, I'm like, you know what I look like. No, I should really try. Anyway, this is the balm. I like almost don't want to put it away. Oh yeah, light right here, light. I almost don't want to put it away because it's so fun. But all right, I did my. Let's just go back real quick. Skin Drink, Lush, Dew Skin Moisturizer. Did my concealer. Did my contour concealer kind of late. I baked my concealer with my Kat Von D, and then I baked my contour with my Kat Von D. So we did that. And I also did my powdered eyebrows. So now when I kind of feel good about my base, we do have to go in and do some bronzer. Again, it's not usually what I do in my everyday, but since I have my palette with me, you're going to love this palette. It's by Smashbox. And the art is by Jen Stark. So that's why it looks so freaking amazing. I got to get that a year ago. So gentlemen, get your ladies color palette boxes. They will love you forever and they last forever and they'll like want to be pretty for you. Yeah, so just to show y'all, it's badass. It has that banana yellow that I was talking about that helps with your concealer and just kind of baking anything in general. And then it has a bronzer right here, and then it has a contour color. These are like highlighters and glitters, and these are also like more bronzing, which I like using like the glittery bronzies on bronzies. My glitter bronze like on my eyelid. So it's just cool. Like it can be used with anything, to be honest. And there's even like a really like sheer pink going on that could be used to like bake your blush, you know what I mean? So it's just a really good palette, and you can use it for anything. So let me get anyway, the coolest brushes though are the bronzing ones because they can be as like floofy as you want. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm getting hot. Okay. Get a little bit. And it warms up that shit. Also, bring your bronzer down because you don't want your neck to be like super white. I'm extra dewy now because I'm like sweating. Just kidding. Okay. Did that. Bronzing. The bronzing's pretty cool. It helps really like bring out your contour and not make it look like a muddy color. And back to what we were doing earlier with the banana. What I like to do with the banana color is kind of fix. I'm using the banana on the Smashbox right here. I use banana colors to also fix mistakes. Like if I put too much contouring on my cheek, bring it down. So that really helps, like very honestly, because like that's why it's good to go in and clean that shit up. and just kind of reinforcing what you were doing. And I think also putting yellow powder on top of your makeup, it really helps blend everything together, not make that really bold difference in the line. So that's pretty good so far. All right. The next thing I like to do is some blush. Right now I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush kit. I really like it. It has like a really dirty pink color, a really like magenta pink color, and like a peach coral. So that's really tight. And I'm obsessed with blush. I actually used to use blush as contour and bronzer and didn't even realize it. Like I was just always doing that my whole life. I've been doing makeup for like 20 years now, to myself. My mom hated it. I probably started wearing makeup around 9, and I would sneak it from my mom because she like wanted me to not get corrupted as a young lady yet. But I loved experimenting with makeup so much that she finally just gave in. My biggest thing was eyeliner. I was obsessed with eyeliner. Then it turned into like being obsessed with concealer and then mascara. And I think right now I'm probably still obsessed with like eyebrow stuff, like eyebrow and contour right now. So contour probably is what I was obsessed with last year. And then the year before that, eyebrows. Now I want to say probably like pencils like these. Like I'm trying to get more gel eye colors and stuff. I'm trying to get off topic, but with a blush, I like to use kind of like a squared off brush, just like kind of like a blunt force trauma. I like a smile too, kind of see like where I need it to be rosy. And again, you can go back later with banana powder and kind of help blend that all in. Right. Then just to like add more fun, I'll sometimes go back to this Smashbox palette with glitter. It's kind of like, I'll just use the same thing. Kind of like add shimmer to like, I mean, I like matte, but I like adding shimmer to my makeup too. All right. So that's pretty much it when it comes to my base, and then adding powder on top. It's what I like to achieve, where from far away it kind of just seems like I'm still not wearing makeup, but then you get closer and you see like the contouring of my cheeks and where I'm highlighted. I am a little red right now, I'm sorry. So I don't know about you, but before I get into eyeshadow, I know people put primer and stuff like that, but to me, like I just try to put foundation, and I noticed that the Dew moisturizer really locks in the eyeshadow. So it's kind of been working as like a cool primer. So I know I'm late to that secret, like sunscreen Dew moisturizers are really good at keeping your eyeshadow in place. But I'm just going to go ahead and admit my weakness. I'm not like the best eyeshadow person. I blame my like hooved eyebrows, but then I see there's like amazing videos on how to like overcome that. So I just need to work on that. Like, so I'm here for tips too on like better eye makeup. But anyway, when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, because I'm not that brave, I get very basic ones. Like this one's it's like a little Tartelette Tease palette. And it's just really, really basic colors, like a beige, a bronze, a brown, like a mauve, like dark mauve color, like just something that's really, really easy to blend. And I like to go, like, kind of make my own archway. Because me, like, if I don't go big with my eyeshadow, it won't show up, so it'll, like, hide behind my eye. So I just go in there and honestly go all the way almost to my eyebrow. This one was kind of like it's called First Kiss. It's kind of like a dark mauve-y brown. Then I go in with that was more like a fluffy brush that blends. And then when I want to go for my crease, I go for like a flatter curved shape with like a darker color to kind of like accentuate this crease. See what I'm saying? Whoops. I need to do that like tape trick women do. You like see the Buddha in my mirror. Oh my God, this feels so good to do makeup. It's not even that much, and I'm just like so happy. It's been so long. And honestly, like I'm still practicing staying at home and all that. I'm just still like, it's hard to find reasons to like get all dressed and stuff. So that's what I have so far. I'm like, I'll sit next to the window for really good lighting, not even worried about how it'll feel. Like, okay, so that's what I have so far. It's a little much right there. Still got some definition. I totally go to town on makeup. This honestly is like a very simple. All right. So recently I got this like Nudestix palette that had like, it was basically like a kit, and it came with like these really creamy gel eyeshadow things, and I've just been obsessed with it. Like, I love it. I don't like putting makeup under my eye, but whenever it's creamy like this and it blends, it doesn't matter if it smudges. Like, I'm trying to get more invested in stuff like that, where it just kind of like highlights, can't really see, but highlights the bottom of your eye. It doesn't like darken it. It's just kind of what I needed, a way to blend in like crazy eyeshadow with my little eyes in the bottom to feel like included, because I feel like I don't like, first of all, I don't like makeup down there, but sometimes my eye looks incomplete because it didn't kind of like add an accent to the rest of my makeup. So I'll do last minute tweaks like that before I put on mascara and eyeliner, just to like get it over with, because I feel like if you put eyeshadow after all that, it starts to cake on top. So I like doing mascara and eyeliner before my lips. So I got, actually, this is a sample. It's Shiseido, sorry. Controlled Chaos Mascara Ink. So it's a sample. I usually use the like, what's it called? Like it's like a CVS brand. Like, I don't spend too much on mascaras, to be honest, because I don't really have much eyelashes. Like, I went through my eyelash extension phase, but I was like, I need to let my poor eyelashes grow. This one's, I like this. It just, you have to really be careful getting, because it's called Mascara Ink, and I know why now. It's literally like India ink. Like, it kind of pours out. So I have to be really careful for it not to like transfer. Like, that's the shittiest part about mascara. And my little hooved eyes, that the mascara will get on there. I have the tiniest freaking eyelashes, like, and I didn't even curl my eyelashes. That just shows you that I don't waste my time on my eyelashes, because they're like 1/4 of an inch long. I only really do this to kind of like have a base for some eyeliner. Some days I don't even wear mascara because of my contacts, and like, I'm over it. I don't need to wear mascara. And I do have an eyelash curler, but I try to do it before mascara. You know, it does make my eyes pop. It helps. Helps my eyes pop. Okay. I recently bought, again, I buy a lot of stuff at CVS. I like the L'Oreal, it's like a forever eyeliner, something. I like that one a lot. I just noticed the it could just be my store, but I noticed that like sometimes the consistency of the formula doesn't like stick. They could have even changed the formula, but I had to move on to better quality. I'm a liquid eyeliner girl. This one's the Huda Beauty one, and it's awesome. There's like two different ends. There's one end that's the paintbrush style, which is my kind of style, like that. This is like the most, it's easy to control, like when it's like that. It's easy to control. Look how I wiped it off and it's still on. Like, that's how crazy it is. And then there's another end, and this one's more like the crayon color. And I like this, but I feel like it transfers more on me. Like, not, I mean, I just feel like the crayon, it's more like a inner, maybe like an inner eye thing. Like, I usually don't even do this, to be honest. I usually put it on my like upper lid, but just to show y'all how much I hate doing this. Just kidding. I already have like trouble wearing. I already have little eyes, so adding more stuff to my eyes is kind of like contacts are already freaking annoying. You know what I mean? All right, eyeliner. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I usually don't. Okay, I'm just kidding. I usually do take this long. Who am I kidding? Like, I'm just talking. That's why. No, it's just me. Just a second. Thanks for joining me, though. Whoever's watching live, what's up? Hope your day is good. Okay, eyeliner now. I wonder if like watching makeup for people is real relaxing, just how they like look up certain video games to watch. Okay, to really position myself for this one. I'm like, I usually don't do this on camera, which I don't. That was horrible. Hold on. I'm usually really good at this. I just don't know if I can do it like on camera. You know what I mean? Or sometimes doing it right over the eyeshadow kind of like sucks. There we go. It just had to get going. And then I usually get like, it's behind me, but get like a, well, I'm gonna get a fan really quick. Just kind of like cool down my face. Mostly just clear down the eyeliner. I mean dry. Why did I say clear down? Basically, just kind of like fan your eyeballs a little bit, because I noticed that if you kind of get too comfortable, then all of a sudden the eyeliner will just transfer to the top of your, eyelid and get all over your damn eyeshadow, and then your like whole thing's screwed. Anyway, back to that. I totally forgot. After doing this, I'm like, you go back to this really glittery palette. I don't know if you can see how glittery that stuff is. I'll go back and honestly like tweak my makeup, like, oh, that's a little gold. Okay, just put a little bit right there. Whatever. Like, I'll just kind of like go in and kind of like help out with my eyeshadow. And then sometimes if there's like a little bit of eyeliner that did go up there, sometimes like a little bit of eyeshadow will just cover right up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like getting really, really glittery now, which I'm obsessed with glitter, so. Yeah. So I'll just do that. I'm about to get to, before we get to my lips, there's like just this last minute things I do to my makeup. I'm mostly like drinking or doing something while I'm like doing my makeup, like coffee or like chilling, drinking water or eating something like that. So I usually don't like do my lips right away. Cause like I'm always sipping something. Red Bull, coffee, Truly, gum. Okay, so last but not least, I like to tweak my makeup a little bit by just getting into the glitters and to I have like contour highlights and shit, but I just wanted to show, like I said, I just wanted to show you like one palette at a time to kind of like show you where I'm at. One more thing that I have that I'm not sure if I'll use is the Fenty Beauty. It's called Trophy Wife. It's the bomb, guys. I put it on my tattoos too sometimes for extra glitter. Look how beautiful that is. So let's just say like I don't have my highlight with me, or I don't have my like my Nudestix Moon one or something like that. This is like all you need. Like you just need something really, really bold. And this is bolder than eyeshadow. It's like thicker. I have used it as eyeshadow, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be honest, it is so thick that it'll ruin a brush, you know, until you're ready to clean it. So I would honestly just like not invest, but just get a dedicated brush just for this, or use your fingers. I'm trying to decide. I think I'll use this. So this is another Morphe brush. It's like the Jeffree Star collection, JS5. Again, got blessed at Christmas. But I'll put a little bit on my nose. So now I have like a glittery nose. I love it. I know, because like I said, some girls do all like glittery nose and then like brown everywhere. And me, I'm just kind of like, I haven't really mastered it yet. So I just like the really like glittery tip right now. And then instead of putting white right there, I'm just putting a little bit of gold glitter. That's it. And like I said, whenever I have like when I go out and I'm showing off my arms, I will literally get this thing and like, I'm not even kidding, I've used it a million times and it was worth the like $30 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, and something I did forget was highlighter, like the white thing. I don't know where it is right now. But luckily this palette, it has like a moon color right here. And you can't really tell on camera, but it has like a purple pink sheen. So it's pretty tight. And it's kind of it can basically come down to my blush. Let's see. I haven't really figured out like the best, what's it called? Highlight. I don't know why I forget. Wait, I'm gonna use this one. See how white it is? Oh no, that was a little too close to my eye. Oh my gosh, that is so pink. Kind of regret it, but I also like, fuck it. See what I'm saying? I actually I'm like literally in my eye with this. No, honestly, because I keep seeing girls with their highlight, it'll go like all the way here. And I'm like, is that how it's supposed to be? I mean, it looks good. I've honestly never tried. Okay, so last but not least, I'm gonna go in and do, okay, well, let's just, obviously I could do more with my face, but I'm kind of done with that. But one more thing, obsessed with the banana powder, just go in and kind of just give a little pat to everything, kind of blend it in a little bit. You don't even have to put anything, just have a big brush that's around that can just help you like settle everything. I'm also like super aware that when you're done with makeup, I like makeup, I like worn makeup look. Like when I first put on makeup, I feel it on me, but as a few hours pass and your oils like settle with it, you'll have the look that you want, and you'll realize the type of makeup you like. Like how I was saying, I hate putting shit under my eyes, but if I find a really good smudgy bronze one, then throughout the day it'll actually just turn out to be like really pretty brown eyeliner. So, you know. So I'm a sucker for a lip liner. I've been using Urban Decay for a very long time. My favorite one is called 1993. There's my favorite one is the MAC one called Whirl, but I don't always have 25 bucks on hand, so I spend 18. No, this is just as expensive. It's just, this is more tangible, the Urban Decay one. So this is my favorite one because it's just very, very close to my lips, and that's what I try to go for. Like, I kind of like the nude lip, but I also want it to give color still, though. You know, I don't want it to be like beige or anything. So some people go over the Cupid's lip, like Cupid's bow, but I like to actually go into the V. And outline it. I fill it in. A little tip I learned. Just fill it in. And your lipstick will go. Your lipstick will go right on top. And then I'm going to go over it with MAC in Kinda Sexy. It has like a pink tone to it. So I use like a dark nude, and now I'm going in with like a nice light pink. And I just think they blend very well. I don't usually put on this much makeup. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do. All right. I overlined a little bit, you know, just to make it look like, you know, like I have lips. That's the whole point. Now I look like all done and made in a hoodie. Okay, so one last thing, just a little bit of gloss. This is the Huda Beauty. And she's reminding me how mattes totally in, M-A-T-T-E, but gloss has never been out. Still been in the whole time. All right. So, sorry. This has been my makeup routine. I forgot to kind of like go over the rest, but it's simple, guys. Moisturizer, number 1. Clean face, number 1. Find a good routine that helps your face have a good base for makeup, because really that's it from there. If you have a dry skin day, try to go for the dewier makeup. If you're having a really like good skin day, don't wear makeup at all, right? But no, I'm a big fan of makeup. I love it. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop wearing it or experimenting. I do have a long way to go in terms of like stylistic makeup, you know, and kind of like mastering the art of eyeshadow and just kind of being more comfortable with different looks. Like, I've been doing this eyeliner and bronze pink lip look for like a while now. But for a while there, I was, you know, obsessed with red lipstick. So still obsessed with red lipstick. But my whole point of this video is that it really just takes time and patience, and that you'll get your collection one day. I have like 7 collections. Your style will change all the time, just how it does with food and in your own clothes and stuff like that. But my goal in sharing this with you is to really just like refine and define a routine, because I feel like there's so many like obviously this is inspired by like Vogue and like celebrity makeup artists, but not all of us have access to like the most amazing makeup artists and products in the world. But I'm just kind of like showing that you could literally make it happen with any type of makeup, from like kid makeup to badass makeup. You could combine it and make it something else. But just be good to your skin and your body, number one. I'm no saint, you know. I have to remind myself to wash my face every night and drink my water and stuff. But whenever I wake up to a nice fresh face, ready for a palette of makeup, it just makes my freaking day. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for letting me do a makeup video with you guys. I hope to do more of them and not so long and dragged out, but it's my first time. Anyway, come hang out with me again. I usually stream video games, but I just thought I should say hi to my YouTube channel and get to know y'all better. Peace, guys.